You a king with a bag, she a filer. She getting money and she all about a dollar. Shorty doing a thing, stacking it.
Everyone, it's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Before the Hot Boys took over the airwaves in the late 90s with Cash Money Records, UNLV was one of the first supergroups out of New Orleans that helped build Cash Money Records. One of the founding members of UNLV, Lil Yella, sits down with the Nation of Podcation and reacts to the recent passing of Takeoff and also the passing of UNLV member Yella Boy. Let's listen in. Let's go, Lil Yella. Let's get it. So, here recently, there's been a influence of rappers being targets. You know, there's been the Takeoff situation, the PNB Rock, and then, you know, obviously a few years ago, you know, you had Pop Smoke, you got Nipsey Hussle, you got a lot of these rappers being targets these days. Give me your thoughts on rappers being targets and then the recent passing of Takeoff from the Migos.
I mean, nowadays I feel like rappers are being targeted more than back in the G because, I mean, they flossing a lot more, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's causing people to test them. Not saying you shouldn't floss or flaunt what you got, but it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear $1 million worth of jewel in a club in the middle of Martin Luther King in some city. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And expect nothing to happen, bro. You know what I mean? So it's an unfortunate situation, but I think it's a lot. A lot got to do with basically how they moving, bro. You know?
Okay. So I agree with you on that, man, because I said it was unfortunate that, you know, Takeoff, he was a victim of just, you know, a dice game gone wrong. And, you know, you out there with, you know, myself, I couldn't be out there worth, you know, $20 million and be out there, you know, shooting dice with just anybody. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of it has to do with some of the decisions that some of these guys make. So I know you had said that as far as the flossing. So I know in our era, the older era, Cash Money, they used to floss. They used to have the jewelry. They were young guys because, you know, I think the Migos they were kind of like a modern day Hot Boys to me, you know, for that era, you know. So, and they kind of took the jewelry and stuff, but nobody tried the Hot Boys like they tried these young guys. And then same thing with like No Limit. Those guys had jewelry. Death Row guys, they had jewelry. So what do you think the difference is? Why are people now just so eager to try these artists?
Well, like I said, they didn't move like they moving nowadays. You know, they wearing that shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can see, back in the days, you can see somebody that's doing anything and they don't have a lick of jewelry on. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now, I guess it's what they call a clout chasing era. So,
right.
You know, everywhere they go, everywhere they move, every time they sing, they got to have, you know, they clout chasing ingredients up with them. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, I definitely can agree with that for sure, man. So what did you think? You know, give me your thoughts of Takeoff. Give me your thoughts of the Migos, and you know how you think that's gonna affect you know the rap game going forward. Because I mean that was a pretty big loss to hip hop losing you know 1/3 of the Migos.
Right. It was very unfortunate, man. But you know the bottom line, that's another black man, and for what I see, it's a black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? So it all starts there, of course. You know, we got to stop hurting each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're only hurting ourselves.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And causing pain and hurt to others' families. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, that was. I'm still trying to kind of puzzle on that shit, bro. You know that. I mean, nobody can see what was supposed to happen because everything is written, obviously. You know what I mean? But I mean, goddamn, dog. The situation was at hand. It was. I don't think it was supposed to go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me ask you this. So when you guys were coming up, you know, because you guys were, you guys were one of the hottest groups coming out of the South. What did you guys experience? Anybody trying to press you guys when you guys would go out? And then, like I said, I know you did say you guys obviously moved different. You guys weren't wearing $500,000 worth of jewelry to the local nightclub to do in wherever.
Right.
But was the I know you said what did you guys ever run through anything like that where folks tried to press you guys for anything?
Nah, I'm thankful we didn't, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing, we didn't roll with security all the time. And when we didn't have security, we was strapped. You know what I'm saying? We was prepared for it. We didn't go nowhere looking for nothing, but we was prepared to, defend ourselves in any situation.
Facts.
You
So,
know what I'm saying?
so yeah. So you said like with the clout chasing and stuff like that. A lot of folks are doing that stuff for attention because you also see where a lot of the guys, even the guys that'll rob these guys, they will go and they will floss it on Instagram and Facebook, and I do believe a lot of it does have to do with clout chasing for sure. Where do you think the Migos? I'm gonna go back to that really quick. Where do you think the Migos go from here? Do you think, because I know you guys kind of had the same situation happen with you where you guys lost a group member. Do you have any advice or anything that you can say to them on how to move forward and how to, get past? Because losing, it's a 3-man group. That's a tight group. Losing one member, that's tough. So you've been through it. You guys have went through that as well.
Right.
So talk to me about that.
I would think the best thing for the Migos to do on behalf of Takeoff is continue to do their thing. I think they should to get back together as a duo. You know what I mean? And and make their man so happy for him. You know what I mean? I don't think you would want him to stop. Because I know when Yella passed, we was crushed, but it was never on our mind to stop because we have talks about that all the time. We'll be like, man, something happened to one of us or whatever, y'all got to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We always had those type of talks. So, I mean, I think it would be best for him to get back together, man, and keep it pushing, bro. And never add another member because he can always be looked at as they trying to replace their mans. And that could never happen. You know?